So, Le Mans Ultimate. I haven't played it since February when it very first launched. And there was a few TV issues back then. And to me, I was pleasantly surprised by it. I thought it had good potential at the time. But I've not played it a single time since then. So we're going to jump in now after many, many updates this year and see if it is worth playing now. Let's do it. I mean, to be fair, I did drive this track very recently, the Ferrari 499P. Let's give this a go. Ferrari 499P, here it is. Beautiful. So I've driven this in iRacing recently. It'd be interesting to compare. Or the Le Mans version or the WC version. Interesting. Okay, Le Mans version sounds good to me. 2024 season with all the squad. That sounds good. We'll do I don't know, do a 30-minute race. That sounds good. 30-minute race. We'll leave everything else on default. Weather. This is pretty cool, actually. There's a lot here. And to be honest, they presented it fairly well. Like, there's a lot here. Like, it's quite a lot. So a lot of information. But it's like, I feel like it's mostly pretty well presented. Okay, let's do it. Start driving. What do? We have to drive it ourselves? We do. Nice. I like that. I mean, look at all this traffic. How do I know when there's a gap? Look at the minimap. It's a gap, I think. Already. I feel like the force feedback, the wheel isn't set up quite right because it's turning way more than I'm turning. That's not right. I'll have to fix that. Can I pause? Oh, that's the wiper button. Pause. No, that's camera button. Pause. No. Pause. No. Escape. There you go. That seems, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Let's get on with this. And what I will say is immediately, graphics are really nice. Way nicer than iRacing. The trees look much more realistic. The resolution seems higher. The actual car details in the car seems really nice. I assume the ERS mode is just kind of set. There's a lot going on. NRG, look, bottom right. That must be the deployment, I guess. So is it going to slowly deploy over 13 laps then? I'd say it doesn't sound as nice as iRacing, but I think it probably sounds more realistic than iRacing, honestly. It sounds quite raw. It feels like almost a bit too oversteery, but it could just be cold tyres for now. Okay, it turns through there much nicer than iRacing does. What I will say is the iRacing 499P is about 10 seconds a lap quicker than it should be. Something crazy like that. Yeah, the bumps feel really nice. You really feel the bumps in this. I felt like I could feel the bumps in this more than I've ever been able to feel the bumps in any other racing game, to be honest. You can really, really feel the bumps in the tracks, the undulations and the curbs. Really, really do feel them. All right. Let's see if we can get a clear lap in, hopefully. We'll go past this GT car nicely. Job done. Whoa, man. Nah, the rear end is super light. But, you know, the Le Mans spec does tend to be super low downforce, so they might have just trimmed out the downforce massively. I've got to say, though, first impressions are really good. First impressions are really good. I mean, if you bought this game expecting a, you know, casual, accessible game, then you'd be a bit shocked. But if you bought this knowing that it's a sim, trust I'm still hidden, I like it. I like it. The bumps are by far the best thing about this. The bumps are really nice. It's really... I'm really having to sort of wrestle it over the bumps. Oh, you really feel those curves. You don't want to be on them. Oh, yeah, the back end's just a bit too loose for me. That could just be a setup thing. No, it's so hard to get it stopped for that corner. Oh. Don't mind me, don't mind me. 10 seconds off the pace. It's not looking good, bruv, is it? Am I going to be basically LMP2 pace in this car? It's been a bit embarrassing if I am. Yeah, mass improvement. Mass improvement. And there we go. All right, that was practice. Jumping straight to the race now. I think I'd be very far off the pace. Rear wing. Okay, I might actually put the rear wing up by a click just because it was really finding it unstable on the rear and it was sapping my confidence like mad. So I'll put that by a click. Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. We're pretty much at the back of our pack. I think we'd be well off the pace, but I'm hoping practice was not representative because of the energy deployment stuff, but we will see. Oh my god, this is the slowest race start I've ever seen in my life. 50k? Let's go, I'm bored. Let's go. Go on, I'm ready. I'm ready. And what we'll say, no bugs. I mean, there was definitely a few bugs before. No bugs at all I've seen so far. It's been a pretty smooth experience. The only thing I've struggled really is I guess, sort of a little bit the initial config, but it's not been too bad. And then also obviously the back end being very happy, but overall it's been nice. Hold speed. Okay, I'm not allowed to go up 60s. All right.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, we're underway. Let's go. Let's go. There's someone to my left. I can see it on the radar. I'm not used to having a radar. Careful. Oh my god. Hello. Hello. I exist. Where is everyone? Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Nobody hit me. Nobody kill me. Nobody kill me. Gotta get X. We've got a slight on this car on the left. As you can see by the radar. Bit of contact there though. Straight away. Yeah, no grip out here. Oh, I've been hit. We survive it. Just off the line there. Just couldn't recover. Good. Track limits immediately. 0.5 points. Okay, looks like I get 5 points. That's quite a good system. 5 points to deal with. Oh my god. How many wide do you want to be ahead, guys? A simple yes would suffice all of them. Break a bit early here because not risky. Or someone's got some damage there. We've got damage on, don't forget. I did get hit a bit, but not too badly, so I should be okay. Couldn't really do much there without risking everything. This guy on the left super slow, so we'll get past him. We've got to run this other guy as well. But I definitely don't feel like I'm 10 seconds up off the pace now. Oh, a bit of a run on this guy, a little bit of a run on him. Get on his slipstream, see if we can sneak past him. Oh, and a run on someone else. He's had a bad exit. We'll go 3 wide briefly. 2 positions on off here, though. Huge. Oh my god, so bunched up. Half thought about sneak on the outside, but thought better of that. Alright, I'll be quicker to straighten these guys in this Ferrari. I think we might be, you know. Okay, we'll take another one then. Up to P18 this will be. Huge. Gotta go that curb. I'm quite enjoying this so far, I've got to say. We'll see if I blow up in a bit and hate it, but at the moment, quite enjoyed it. Oh, he's hit. I braked a bit early because I was being cautious, but he's absolutely murdered me. Where's flashbacks when you need them? Being cautious. Because I'm outside, it just pit maneuvers me. What is that? Turns out the Le Mans Ultimate AI not any better than the F1 AI. Horrendous. Let's go on board with him. What an idiot. What an idiot. Very good. All right, we'll go again then, shall we?
Green flag. Green flag.
Oh god, that was way earlier. That was so much earlier. It was terrible timing for us. Oh, we're quicking this guy in a straight. Can we sneak that past ahead alongside? Yes, we can. Oh my god, they're so slow, so bunched up. No! Ah! Yeah, just bounced over the curb. That one was my fault. There's a bit of contact here, look. That was probably on me as well. And then there, just bounced a little bit wide and just tapped myself around. Big reaction, and that guy just hits me. We'll try again. One more time. One more restart. One more restart. Ready for it to go. Could launch that. For some reason, they jolted left. Give me the radar. Give me the radar. Didn't know if I could go left because the radar wasn't on. Oh my god, there's lots of contact in front. Someone spun. Try and get around that. I do. Bit of contact in front. Alright, we survived at that time to P15. After lots of drama. We had a little bit of contact with the car in front, but not major. I think we're okay. Oh yeah, we got big understeer. For whatever reason. Big understeer. Uh-oh. You know what we do by breaking that late, Alex? 0.7.5 points, that seems fair. Didn't actually gain time in the end, but it was a big cut. I feel like the AI's movements are mostly quite realistic. See that guy like shaped to the inside there to sort of feign to the inside to scare me a bit. I quite like that. Let's try not to die this time. That's where we died previously. Definitely feels nice to have added a little quick clicker rear wing. It's a lot more stable now. Yeah, they're all over me. It's interesting because I'm on default setup. You think I'd have pretty similar setups to the AI. Oh. Yeah, massive understeer compared to the AI. Look at them, absolutely swarming all over me. It's going to be hard to hold this in a chicane. Side by side, it's not wise. I've gone deep. I've gone so deep. Stop hitting me. Not ideal. Not ideal. We completed a lap. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, we did have a spin still on that lap, but we did complete it. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, the back end is so loose. Should have gone. Yeah, my fault. Sorry. I thought I could just about get away with it, but as soon as I floored it, I saw them coming towards me. You think the I've got a little bit of damage. You think the default setup would be more stable than this? Brutal. But look, it is a sim game. Can't complain too much. Let's try and break a bit later. I do love the bumps. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite nice in there. Back end is way too loose, man. So in the bottom left here, I've got a target lap time. It went to a 31.9 first set, and my best is a 33.6. That's on this lap. I want me to do a 32.2 in this final sector, which I think is the sector I'm going to lose loads of time. Let's see. Oh, so on the limit. Oh, you see there, just sometimes it just slides across the road. It's really interesting. That's done that final sector. Well, that's about the best I can do. Let's have a look then. It wants me to do a 32.2, and I did a 35.2. Losing 3 seconds compared to what it wants me to do. Wow. I mean, I'm on 100 AI, but I've done that on purpose. Chucked it at the deep end. Maybe the AI runs like a sweaty setup. I'm definitely getting way more understeer than the high speed, but it's just weird that I'm also not gaining anything in the straights. But anyway, ignoring the lap times, because clearly the AI is a bit too high for my current ability and the current setup. Let's just concentrate a bit more on the game again then. So yeah, as I said, it's definitely 2 on the limit for default setup. I think default setup should always be stable. I don't think it needs to be as stable as in the F1 game, because F1 24 and all the F1 games, they're always too understeery, the default setup, too much so. Honestly, I mean, I know I'm the person who owns it, but VSC setups, that sort of setup is what I think F1 should be at. They're stable while also being reasonably quick. But this is just too on the limit. It's just 2 on the limit. But yeah, I'm on 100 AI, so possibly I'm just off the pace as well. That's definitely part of it. Do like the UI. I like the level of detail off here. Like I said, especially in this little black box in the bottom left that you can cycle through. That is cool. I like that. Yeah, and it's bug free. We've not had any issues. It's been pretty intuitive to set up. Possibly could do with some tutorials of some kind for, like, you know, like say the virtual energy. I never really knew what that means. But obviously this isn't the first time I played it, so maybe it skipped over tutorials for me. I'm not too sure. As long as you know this is a sim coming into it, and I guess that's one of the issues, is because if you're buying a game called Le Mans Ultimate, basically a WEC game, you're not necessarily looking for a sim, which is why I don't think they need to change the physics. I think the physics, to me, feel pretty good. I'd say, personally, iRacing feels nicer to drive, but I've always just preferred iRacing. Yeah, you see, that's not right. That's set up or anything else. But it feels nice. I think, like I said, especially like the bumps. I think the force feedback's good. The graphics are amazing. And it handles mostly how you'd expect, other than being a bit too on edge. It handles pretty much exactly as you'd expect. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a decent sized upgrade. There's obviously the you know, slightly controversial decision to use DLC while it's in early access, but honestly, I think early access isn't what it used to be. Early access doesn't mean this is a game we want you to test anymore. It just means we're not fully ready to release this yet, is all it really means. I think if you ignore that and then consider this, you know, ignore the fact it's an early access, I think, you know, that's what games are struggling at the end of the day, and they have built a good game here. I don't think it's the end of the world they're releasing DLC. As long as it's a genuine value, decent value proposition for a potential customer, I think that's fine. Nah. I held it, but I just can't push. I can't push with this setup. Yeah, the vibrations are normally amazing. In fact, I'll test that. Hold on. Ginormous flat spots in the tyres. Let's see how the vibrations are now. Not too bad, actually. I thought it'd be vibrating a lot more than it is. I have got some vibration on my wheel now in a straight. Quite a lot, actually. Can you hear that? You hear that in my wheel now? Now it's angry at me. I don't know why it took a corner to kick in. Oh, God! No! Oh, my God! Vibrating the house apart! That's better. I was surprised that they dulled down the splat spot simulation. That's definitely one of the best parts of the physics of this game. Yeah, I'm going to come into the pit. I'm going to pit this lap, then we'll quickly try another car. Oh. Maybe another car's got better default setups. And I know every time I test one of these games, you always get the fanboys coming in and go, "Oh, you're an idiot! You should have changed the setup. Why don't you try this setup? You're an idiot!" That's the classic. But sometimes people want to just jump on and play your game. Not everyone wants to sit sweating setups. Not everyone knows what to do with the setups. Oh, all these flat spots. Yeah, let's try. I'm not a big GT fan. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try LMP2. We'll leave everything else as it is because I feel like that was pretty good. Well, I'll leave that on 100 just to test. Everything else is unrealistic and off and all those good things. So we're all good. Let's do it. Wait at pit exit. That's quite cool. Interesting. So we've got a red line. I've never had this in any game before. That's interesting. So maybe I'll have to do a pit lane start anyway. We're not going to wait for them to do a whole formation up. I'm going to skip. I like that. Again, that sort of thing is absolutely what a sim should be. Unforgiving. If you miss a start, you got to do a pit lane start. That's the point. No, I am disqualified. Amazing. I am actually disqualified. Brutal. Fair enough.
Green flag.
Oh my God.
Flag.
Oh. Don't crash immediately, Alex. Okay. Already I tell you, that felt better. I lose a lot of steering angle there, and it didn't try and murder me immediately. Where do I brake for turn 1? So there's no grip offline. Don't hit me. Rather lose couple positions. Got used to a different car, of course. Look, I'm still struggling like mad. What am I doing wrong? Oh, he's hitting me. Get off me. That literally does exactly what the F124 AI does. They just drag on you and force you to go wide. Oh, God, something's just flew in the air. Oh. This feels a bit more forgiving on the steering. It's a bit less agile. Should be getting down this straight, so they'll be probably lifting for each other. This guy's got no rear winglet. That's what we saw flying in the air, so we'll sneak past him. Yeah, I've got mad understeer quads there. Look at that. Understeering clear off the track. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My tyre's a bit cold, maybe? Oh my God, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Jesus. Oh, get off. I hate them. Stop doing that. They literally, it's really interesting. It's clearly a common problem with AI. They do exactly what they do in F124. They just drag on you and force you to go straight effectively. Yeah, this car feels very similar, to be honest. It's a bit less grip, sure, but it feels very similar overall. Just more steering angle. I don't think that's right. I think I'm scrubbing the tyre when I do that. Lost more time anyway. Doop-a-doo. So often, the reason I run 100 AI is because normally 100 AI is the fastest they can make their AI go without giving them an artificial advantage. So that's why I run 100 AI, and I also like to see, what they can do, and it also gives me a measure of how far off the pace I am. Just got that stopped. But it could be that actually the 100 AI might have an artificial advantage over the player, possibly. So it might be that maybe 80 is the fastest they can make the AI go, and they've taken off weight or something, or given extra downforce to the cars above that level. And if that's the case, then that makes sense. If they've got the same setup, they're doing that. Because they could have done that to factor in the fact that I might have a real sweaty setup that's working incredibly well. Be 3 wide by the looks of it. They look like they raced quite well, other than the whole turning across on the player thing, when they're alongside you and causing contact. They look like they raced pretty well. There's the yellow flag in front. Deep. It's really weird. Can't get to grips with it at all, but I'm assuming it's set up, because like I say, to me, the handling doesn't feel fundamentally wrong. We gained a bit chunk of time through there. That could have been caused by the yellow, possibly, because I didn't slow down at all. So 1 second, as we enter the Porsche curves now. Okay, a bit more speed through there. I can't do any more through there. That's as much as the car will do for me. And again through there, super wide. I can't do any more than that. I lost a second through that section. It's either setup or the AI got an artificial advantage. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm missing a second through there, through driving alone. Oh, yeah, that was me. That one was me. That one was me. That's just it being a sim. And me not being ready for it. Anyway, right, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. There you go. There's Le Mans Ultimate then. So, yeah, I sort of already said it all through the video, but just to conclude, definitely massively improved on launch. I found no issues whatsoever. No bugs. No problems. Physics do seem good. Again, I'm putting it mostly down to setup there. But with default setup, it shouldn't feel like that. I know it's a sim. I race iRacing. I'm not a noob. I've got a rig. Imagine someone with a more entry-level wheel racing on a desk, and maybe they go, well, I really like WEC, so my first racing game is going to be Le Mans Ultimate, and they get into that. It's fine to be a sim, but the default setup should not be as on edge as that was. I think that was just too much. So I think the setup needs to be stabilised a little bit. The AI mostly race fairly well. I quite like them, other than the classic F124 thing, where they're here on you and they just turn across on you, which makes you spin. That's really irritating. They do still seem to do that in this, which is a shame. But other than that, they race quite well. They race aggressive. They don't give you much room. There's bits of contact here and there. it feels good. They're certainly quick enough for me, at least. Looks beautiful. Ran pretty well as well. Playing in 4K. Mostly ran at, I think, 100 FPS or so. So big thumbs up for me. Honestly, for me personally, not really for me, just because I'm not interested in it enough to go and want to get a sweaty setup, to like, you know, put the hours in, the practice in to get it right. I want it to feel accessible, and then I can build up from there. The entry level point needs to be down here, and then the learning curve needs to go up. And to me, that's why I love iRacing, because iRacing gets that bang on. I've seen multiple people recently try iRacing for the first time. They start down here, they go, oh, okay, I like this game. I can see what people like about this game. They're rubbish. They're spinning everywhere. But they go, I can see how you might do all right at that. And then the learning curve in iRacing is always infinite. I'm always learning new things and trying to figure things out in iRacing. And that's what gets you into a sim like this, is that learning curve. It doesn't have to be easy at the start, but it's got to want to lure you in. To me, personally for me, that's just too on edge, too on the limit, and too much of a like unknown world of like, whoa, what do all these things mean? That it just doesn't really convince me to want to play it again. But maybe that's just me. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.